There was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
At the trailer park, trying to meet Rose to potentially get the manuscript. Now, when we saw her, very weird. It's not likely going to be what it seems like, right? So we are following Randolph here, and yeah, we're just trying to find Rose. Fair warning real quick though, it did initially start back here at the gate. When I logged in, there were some audio tracks, or not some audio tracks, but there was some discussion real quick that was going on between the whole group. Nothing terribly important.
Give me a break, mister. Can we just get a move on?
And I kind of searched the area to see if there's a manuscript I could find. I could not find it. This guy's getting restless. But I was having microphone issues, and I could not go back to that spot. So we're just right here. Again, nothing terribly important was missed. I don't know which one we're going to.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Yeah. So I guess like when we walked in and I saw this, sorry, Barry. I think I thought that might have fallen off of, Barry, you're in the way, a trailer, but that does not appear to be the case. Interesting. All right, let's follow this guy. And this hot dog stand in the middle of how many trailers here? Cannot be profitable. Where's he taking us to? Someone's chopping wood. Is this the only way we can get around?
A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Oh, so we have a name for her now.
Anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
So that's the lady when we first went to the diner. She was looking down that corridor, and that's where, back in the dark around that corner is where the lady in the veil was. She was the one holding the lamp, I guess. And we also saw her later where she's trying to light all lights at all times. That's that lady, Cynthia Weaver. Yeah, I'm guessing this was just the only way around because of that boat. Still want to make sure I'm not missing any manuscripts, though. Of course, in the daylight, a shiny manuscript page is going to be a little hard to see. All right, he went over. Did he actually go over to the trash? Or was he just standing here waiting for us? Not seeing anything. I was going to say, where did he go? I did pretty much a complete circle around him.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Okay, that one little comment was enough to not have him asking another question? Whoa, what happened there?
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Yeah, see, she's sounding very robotic, possessed, like the lady in the veil.
This is really
It's controlling her.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh.
Uh-oh, something's in the coffee.
Barry! What? What?
And down they go.
Hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started.
So is that Barbara?
I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
She hides in the shadows. That's why Cynthia
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
wants to turn on the lights.
I can't
Look
tell
at Barry.
reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
So I'm still struggling with figuring out what's going on with all of that. As in, the right... Oh. Those are all pictures of Alan Wake. Believe in change. Could that be the doctor? I can't quite tell. Those are all the books. Yeah, all right, so clearly... Oh, no, this is Rose's trailer. So, yeah, she's a fan, slightly, maybe psychotic, maybe crazy.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Well, there's Rose right there. Cooking with corn. Damn good cup of coffee. Trophy earned.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
That's pretty funny. All right, what's going on with her?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
Yeah, Barbara.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Because she clearly was not like this when we saw her in the diner the first time. And again, that's where we saw that Barbara lady. And she's also the one who gave us the keys instead of Stucky. Was that what it was? Stucky?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Randolph calls the police.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, so that's exactly what just happened. And then when we were out for those 12 hours, he called the cops. Oh, interesting. So fair warning, it has been 2 weeks since I played because I was on vacation in between episodes. So remembering buttons when we do get our weapon and flashlight back, yeah, that might be a thing. Probably nothing back here. What was the sprint? There's a sprint. So we need to get Barry inside the vehicle somehow. I mean, we just got a thermos, so I'm thinking there might not be another thermos like right away. And we just got a manuscript page also. But, I mean, these trash cans back here, I mean, it's like a perfect spot for something, right? I think we're in the clear there. Oh, what have we got here?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
Aliens?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you walk away?
Oh, I thought that was actually someone talking, but that's just the song that they're playing. So I don't really think there's aliens in the game, but I thought that's what that guy was going to say. Oh. No, that's just a light. That almost looked like a page. Oh, there's the thermos. Let's grab it. So I don't think we can actually go into these homes, right? I really don't think so. I think whatever we're looking for might be on just on the outside. Gotta check it out, though. I forgot about that little dip he does when he starts his sprint. Hopefully that's not a wolf. Oh, he's getting tired. I know the one I'm not going to go down is going to be the one that has something.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face!
Seems rather extreme. They don't even know if anything's happened.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
All of that just for that guy being a little worried?
Behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Oh. Oh, but there's gotta be something up here, right? Do I have enough time to crisscross back and forth? Oh, helicopter. Nope. Oh, I'm for sure missing something.
There he goes! Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. All right. They're just shooting now. Dude, I mean, this is pretty insane. They don't even know if anything's happening. They're just going to town based on this guy's phone call. What about all the other crazy stuff that's going on in this town? So it is pretty linear, but I'm still afraid that I'm missing something on the fringes. Well, there's a... Is that a light or is that a manuscript?
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
There we go. The dark presence sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, so, all right, so the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin. And then it kind of awakened when we were on the ferry, according to this, at least, according to this page, right? So this is what I was starting to get into when we were in the trailer, but it kind of drifted off and I forgot about it, is just trying to figure out what's going on. So we know, we've seen a couple different time frames, as in 1970, which I think is that Diver's Isle, right? Where we stayed with Alice. That was there then. In 2010? Is that what was on the other calendar? Whatever's on the other calendar in the 2000s. That island does not exist, or at least that cabin does not exist. So just trying to figure all that out, and then the writing on the pages, because we're seeing this stuff happen sometimes before. We're seeing this happen sometimes before we see the page, or sometimes after. Just trying to figure all that out, obviously, is fun. I'm just struggling, and I'm struggling with it. Oh, it got dark. Which way am I going now? Is there a way to crouch? Whoa, what caused that? I don't think there's a way to crouch. That's jumping. Does not do it. All right. All right, there's light. So we can run to that if we need to. Wait a minute. I think I need to. I do want to double back though. All right, so I guess I missed that. Nightingale's a federal agent. So this cop car was coming this way and somehow got flipped. I'm glad I came back. Look at this. Rose visited by the dark presence.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
So yeah, that's when she overtook Rose. Anything down on this side? No, I don't think so. There's not really a side to go to. And of course, again, we do not have our flashlight. All right, they're down there somehow. So is that sound that we're hearing, is that Barbara? Or would those be like the guys that we've been fighting? I was hoping we'd see something. Just some flashlights moving around.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
All right, what did this say? Hiking trail, foot traffic only. I think this light just went out. Oh, this car got blown up the same way. All right, I like her. Helicopter? Yep. Where though? I hear it. Oh, there it is. I think we're just running. I think that's all we're doing right now. Uh-oh. Oh, and of course I used all that running. We're getting tired. Oh. It's gone. If I'd gone up there, we probably would have had a much better view. I didn't realize it was up there, though. Alright, so we gotta check this out. Oh, are we gonna be able to look at it? R to look, toggle zoom. Whoa, that's sensitive. Wow, that's really sensitive. Alright, so we have the two zooms. There's two zooms in. Two zooms in? That doesn't make any sense at all. Is that the gas station we were at earlier? I think it might be. Is there anything else to look at? That is so sensitive. All right, there's a thermos down there. I think that's it. Odd little bed up here.
This is Jane. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. Jane, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you doing? Come on.
Sit down and give me that. Jane, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over.
That's weird.
I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
So I'm thinking Wheeler is Barry, right? It's gotta be. Is there anything to look at from this one? Oh, yeah.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
So we're gonna go see that guy then? The DJ? Oh, I probably should have looked around. Not jumped. Looked around a little more. I think that's it. That works. I really want the flashlight back.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
I mean, we literally just saw the radio station. No? I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what we use the binoculars. And he even commented. All right, where was that thermos at?
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Yeah, so we need a flashlight. Maybe up around here. I'm guessing this is where the thermos was. Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at that light. It's a big spotlight. Is this a generator we can do something? Oh, we're probably got to power that spotlight.
There was no power to the searchlight.
At least not yet. Although, where's the wire that's connecting it? I guess it's right there. Not sure where it's going off to, but we'll figure this out. Oh, too early. You ever notice these little mini games like this? It's always 3. Is that water? Nah, I think there's electrical sparks.
The old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
Give it a swift kick. There's the gate. It doesn't look like it left. Do I need to do this again? Wow. All right, let's get a move on that. Oh, because we already put it in place. It's still sitting there. Okay. There we go. All right, it was sitting in position. Is that another cop car, or is that one that we've seen already? All right, we need another light for you. Oh, beautiful. Now, are we going to get a weapon? All right, is there anything else back here, though? No, I think we're good. So, but what's weird though, for that other gate, we needed that large spotlight. Oh no. For this one, we're fine with just a flashlight. It's a bit odd. And I do have to remember, I did notice in editing, especially when we were fighting with the kidnapper, that I was replacing batteries, hitting the button multiple times, because when you reload the weapon, they want you to hit it multiple times to get it going quicker. I was doing that with batteries and using multiple batteries at once. So I need to try and remember not to do that. Just random tires laying around? Seems a bit weird.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Press R1 to throw a flashbang.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I don't think any teams are coming in. All right, that's gonna definitely activate something. All right, let's get back on track here a little bit. Do I need to throw? I don't think we... Is this where we came down? It's gotta be. Yeah, because there's the cop car. Do we need to... Do I need to actually throw the flashbang now, or am I waiting until an enemy arrives? I like that a lot. I prefer the flare gun, I think, though. Although that's pretty darn good. I'm kind of guessing this might have a larger range than the flare gun. Although, maybe not. Or maybe it's just because it hit that guy directly. There's gotta be a page or a... Alright, there's light up there. Or a thermos somewhere, right? Alright, that light's gonna give us our health back, so I'm not worried about that too much right now. So these are not loggers, these are deputies. Alright, looks like there's a page up there. Oh no, come on, get in the light. I think they're gone.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.